So for this one, again, it says in the instructions to list the axis of symmetry in addition to finding the solutions. So the axis of symmetry has a formula. It's x equals negative b over 2a and that occurs when the discriminant is 0, which we'll talk about. Well, maybe we'll talk about that later, but that's where that comes from. So remember, this is written in the form ax squared, or we want it to be in this form. Sometimes it's not written this way. In this particular case it is, but we want it to look like this. Well, this one is written that way. In other words, a is equal to 4, b is equal to negative 28, and c is equal to 49. So to find the axis of symmetry, I say minus b, which is negative 28, all over 2 times a, which is 4. So I have a positive 28 over 8. Now you could reduce that by dividing the top and bottom by 2, which will give me 14 over 4. Actually, you could reduce that by 2 again, and that gives me 7 over 2. So the graph x equals 7 over 2 is the line of symmetry on this. So I'm just going to plug this in Desmos. We said 7 divided by 2. And now, on this particular problem, it didn't say how we had to solve or find the solution, so I don't care if you graph on this one. So you could say 4x squared, remember we can't plug in p, minus 28x plus 49 equals 0. So that's a weird one, I think. You could just leave it as the expression. But notice that when we plug this in, this is symmetrical. So if we were to do the math on this, 3.5 is smack dab in the middle of these. And so that's basically it. So let me take a screenshot of that. And we'll just put that right here. And so if you do the math on this, did I graph that right? Did I? Yeah. Well, now that one had the right answer. The other one didn't. That's interesting. So this one has the axis of symmetry but doesn't have the solutions. That's funny. Well, I didn't write this test, so the answer is D. Huh. Interesting. Well, that's all I got. 2 more problems and we're done with the whole thing.